Ladies and gentlemen, the Italians are rising up against Islamist thugs in their nation. I'm Tal the Traveling Clad, your sweet Zionist prince, also a proud member of the 109 Club. If you want to be a member of the 109 Club, you can get the merch down below in the description at thetravelingglad.com to honor the fact that you were kicked out of 109 countries. I know it's a little on the nose, but that's what we do here on this channel. Let's just jump right into the clip right here. This is from the Vatican, home of the Roman Catholic Church. Let's take a look.
For the first time in its history, the Vatican has set aside a prayer room for Muslims inside the Apostolic Library, a move that has sparked wide debate across media and social platforms. Deputy Prefect of the Vatican Apostolic Library, Don Giacomo Cardinali, said the decision came after several visiting Muslim researchers requested a small space with a prayer rug to perform their prayers. He noted that the library houses remarkable ancient Quranic manuscripts, along with extensive collections of Arabic, Hebrew, Ethiopian, and Chinese heritage, and the oldest Japanese archive found outside of Japan. Founded in 1475, the Apostolic Library is among the world's oldest, containing about 80,000 manuscripts, 50,000 archival. For the first time in its history.
I wonder. Let's ask a question real quick. Would the powers that be, and I'm not saying they need to, but would the powers that be in charge of Mecca and Medina, would they be so kind as to open up a prayer room for Christians, do you think, in the holy city of Mecca? Something tells me that in this universe, we wouldn't be so lucky to experience Mecca and Medina that has a Christian prayer room. But that's just my thoughts. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments down below. Some sneaking suspicion tells me that we wouldn't be that accommodated. I'm not a Christian, right? But I don't think the Christian world would be accommodated in Mecca and Medina in that way. Here's in Rome, Islam dominating with street prayers just meters from the Vatican. Let's take a look. And again, the classic culprits that I keep pointing to each time: Pakistani, Bangladeshi, South Asian Muslims. It's almost never Arabs at this point. Arabs in America, but in parts of Europe, it's always these Bangladeshi, Pakistani, South Asian Muslims who have something to prove. And why do I say they have something to prove? It's so important for them because they know how discriminated against they are in the Arab Muslim world. They're so discriminated against by other Arab Muslims. They constantly need to prove to their other Arab brothers and sisters just how Muslim they are. And they do that by going out into the streets and acting a fool over and over and over again. Here is my favorites. The Shia Muslim invasion of Europe, who like to slap themselves while yelling Ali Hussein. Italians helpingly watch from their balcony. They can't believe their eyes. And again, South Asian Muslims. South Asian Muslims. This seems, I really think that a lot of our problem in the West has to do a lot more with the Islamic South Asian culture than it does actually have to do with Islam. I just remind you again that these people are not accepted in Muslim circles as real Muslims in any capacity whatsoever. They are rejected from mainstream Muslim circles. They are not legitimized, and it's mostly them who are causing these problems. In Italy, a Middle East migrant harassed Italians, saying, "Italy, no Italians, no Germans, no Spaniards, it's Arab."
Italia, no Italian, no Alman, no Asban, yes Arab, yes Egyptian, yes Hagar. Italia, no Italian, no.
There you go. Tal is immediately proven wrong. Tal tried and is immediately proven wrong. Immediately, what I said is just defunct by that fucking jackass. So sorry about that. It's just all of them. It's just a fucking problem. They've got a problem. I don't know I tried giving them the benefit of the doubt there, but it can't help these people. You can't help these people. It's time to take back America, Germany, England, and Italy. Do you agree? Let's take a look.
Tutti i giorni che vengo qui mi fai questa casetta. Siete razzista. Io non mi lascio, ti lo dico. È la prima volta, è l'ultima volta che mi tocca.
Falla finire. Falla finire. Lo so.
Bro, I wouldn't do that to an Italian woman if I were. Italian women are tough, man. Italian women are fighters. They don't fuck around. That was a wrong move right there. Here's the Prime Minister of Italy, Giorgina Giorgina Meloni is getting tough on immigration. From now on, if you enter Italy illegally, you'll be immediately deported.
Italia.
Oh, what's going on?
E così voglio lanciare un messaggio chiaro a chi vuole entrare illegalmente in Italia. Non conviene affidarsi ai trafficanti di esseri umani perché vi chiedono molti soldi, vi mettono su barche che spesso non sono attrezzate per fare quei viaggi e in ogni caso se entrate illegalmente in Italia sarete trattenuti e rimpatriati. La nostra situazione non consente di fare nulla di diverso. Agli italiani invece voglio dire non abbiamo cambiato idea. Ci vorrà tempo, molto lavoro, pazienza, determinazione, ma non abbiamo cambiato idea. Lavoriamo ogni giorno per mantenere gli impegni che abbiamo sottoscritto con voi in ogni ambito, compreso quello del ripristino della legalità e del Italia.
So there you go. She's putting the safety of her people first and doing what's best for her country. Europe needs to do the same. Italy, I really will say Italy is the least offensive of the nations that have just let radical Islam terrorize their borders. But I remember when I was in Italy not too long ago, about a year ago, during the 12-day war with Iran, with the Islamic regime of Iran, I was in a city called Bari. And that city has been taken over, just completely and utterly taken over by Islamist thugs from Africa, from the Middle East, and from South Asia. The whole city is scattered and lined with Free Palestine, pro-Islam, it was actually quite shocking when I was there. I was like, what is going on? Citizens in Rome are now patrolling train stations to protect tourists from migrant crime. Let's take a look. Honestly, it's a good idea. Self-defense era unlocked. If the Islamist thugs will continue doing what they do in your cities and in your towns, and your government fails to do anything about it, the police fail to do anything about it, it's time for you to take it up into your own hands. I support that big time. I think it's a great idea. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you long time. Goodbye, Clats.